Alright, y'all, we back. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're here to talk. Let the girls talk. So today we are gonna be talking about human design, and I'm gonna be trying to teach you not only about me, but like how to understand certain parts of the chart. All right, so this is just going to be a brief kind of introduction. If you want to understand a little bit more about human design and you're new to it, don't really know, then it's gonna be a little intro. I'm gonna get you right. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be explained for dummies. That's how I see it. I don't like using too deep verbiage because I want people to actually learn before we get deeper. So the first thing you're going to learn about in human design is your type. This is just generally your energy or aura. So me, I am a generator. A generator is here to have a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And I have so much energy in me as long as I am in alignment. That's the key. If I'm not in alignment, I burn out easily. And alignment for me looks like me having many things throughout my day that I enjoy doing. So me personally, I've never had a job I did not like because I do not play about my time. And that's what I want most generators to get to that point. Stop playing about your time. Stop wasting your energy on things that you don't want to be doing. And I think all people need to do that in general. Some types more than others. So for example, if you were a projector, please stop playing with your time. You do not have any time to spare. Projectors, y'all be burning out real quick. Y'all got about 4 hours in you, and after that, it's cut. Turn it off. Leave me alone. Y'all, some of y'all can't even sleep next to somebody because the energy just be too much. Y'all especially need to stop playing about y'all time. But yes, I am a generator, so I have the energy. So like the 8-hour workday works for the girls like me. Like it works as long as you're doing something you actually want to be doing. So as long as I'm excited, I can keep going until the end of the day. So I am supposed to be living for the fulfillment of me, period. That's how I see it. My fulfillment or it's nothing. And of course you're not going to be able to apply that to every little thing in your life. Of course you're going to have to do certain things for other people at some point. But for the majority of your life, it should be about like what lights me up. Like what gets me excited. What makes my energy like go up. Like that's what I'm living for. So next portion is strategy. Strategy is about basically how you should be operating. So since I'm a generator, it would be waiting to respond. So let's say I have an idea I want to do, I'm thinking about it. I'd have to wait until I am lit up. Me personally, I'm one of the more riskier generators. Like sometimes I don't be waiting to respond, and sometimes it be biting me in the butt, but it's okay. So for me, as long as I'm excited about it, I'm gonna go do it. And then let's say for example, this happened recently. So I've been trying to learn more about certain things, so I'll go and get more books and just try to read, and I get excited about the books and I'm like, okay, let me go buy it. Whatever the book comes here, I try to open the book up. It's just not doing it for me. It's not lighting me up because I did not get anything that told me I need to be in these books. But then I'll get something to respond to. So the thing that I was given to respond to was about the body code. And I've had this book for months and did not touch it. But God is sending me messages through my social media, by TikTok, and showing me this. So I was like, oh, okay. And I lit up while I was looking at it and I was excited about it. So I was like, okay, well, I was given something to respond to. Let me go ahead and start opening up this book and reading it. And as I'm opening up the book and reading it, I'm getting excited. That's what generating is. It is like, it comes for me, it comes from my sacral, and I just feel lit up. I feel alive. So as a generator, you should be putting more things in front of you that make you happy, make you light up. Like, waiting to respond isn't about I'm not moving until I get something to respond to. It's about I'm going to do the things I like, and I'm going to move forward with the thing that is going to propel me more in life when it is time for me to do so. And that's what I am learning to do. I'm getting better at it. I'm putting more things that light me up in my life. So for example, every morning I dance because I love to dance and it lights me up and I feel good, and it helps me to understand generating, as well as it strengthens my intuition, because that's where my intuition is. See, now if you were a projector, you would have to wait for an invitation. So for y'all cannot interject yourselves into things that are not for you, because people will look at you like you crazy or like you tried them. People will be very mean to y'all when y'all interject yourselves in the things you were not invited to. When y'all mama told y'all not to go to nobody's party, house, nothing that you weren't invited to, they was talking about you, Miss Projector. They was talking about you, Mr. Projector. They was talking about y'all, for sure. It was all about y'all. Stop putting yourselves in stuff y'all ain't meant to be in. That's my message for y'all. And I'm sorry if I'm leaving your type out and you like, what you gotta say about the man, James? Y'all too efficient. Y'all know what to do. I don't gotta tell y'all. I'm just playing. But if you're a man, Jan, get you a projector. Y'all too? Okay. A projector will put a man, Jan, in a place. Love to see it. Love to see it. Because projectors just know. They're penetrating. They just know. Let's move on. I'm about to get lost. Okay, so the next thing is going to be signature and the not self theme. So signature is the self theme. So self theme basically is like, this is how you know you're doing the right thing. Not self theme is, this is how I know I shouldn't be doing this thing. I'm not in alignment. Maybe it might be my mindset. Maybe it might be I shouldn't be doing this, period. Maybe I'm not thinking about something in the right way. Maybe I just need a break and I'm burning out. So yeah, that's the not self theme. So for me, I'm a generator, so self theme is satisfaction. So like I was talking about, lighting up, feeling good, feeling like yeah, and I generate a lot. I make a lot of guttural noises like yeah. So if you the type that be like like that's your gut. So not self theme for me would be frustration, which is very easy for me to get to because my head, I'll explain it. So like in human design, there's like different kind of chakra areas. So for me, my highest chakra area is up here. This is called the head center. So the head center is about thinking analytical things. So mine is open. So that means there are thoughts just swarming in my head at almost all parts of the day. I'm thinking all kinds of things, and it's good because like I'm open to new ideas, I'm open to learning, and that's the great part about it. But it's bad because I am prone to overthinking and I get in my head a lot, and I'm learning to muddle it out though. I'm learning to like just tune it out and just watch the thoughts. Just watch the thoughts. I'm trying. Keyword trying. Alright, so next thing I want to talk about, you'll probably hear me mention it here and there throughout different videos. But for me, this is probably like the part that just was like, okay, there's something deeper to my life. It was those profile lines in human design. So me, I am a 3/5. So each line has its different meaning. There are 6 lines and there is a multitude of combinations that come together. So for me, I am a 3/5. So the 3 line entails that I am going to be doing a lot of trial and error throughout my life, which is crazy because I'm working through my fear of failure, which is literally in my human design chart. So it's so fun. All right, so with line 3, it's a gift and a curse, because it'd be like, okay, I'm bumping into a bunch of stuff. That's what it looks like. I feel like on the outside, it looks like me just doing a bunch of stuff, effort around and finding out. But I honestly need to find out, like, for me, for my purpose, so I can actually learn. And it helps me to learn when I do certain things. So for me, in my past, I was a serial monogamous. I did not care. Get me a man, Miss Keep a Man. Miss Keep a Man was me. Very much new man who gets. I've retired since. I've seen the light. But the point being is that I was a serial monogamous. Most of my friendships do not, I'm not gonna say they don't last. Very few do. But it's because of that third line. So third line is about bonds being made and broken. So for me, I learned my lessons quickly. I've always said this. I learn my lessons quickly. And I'll get in these relationships, friendships, whatever, and I'll see the problem like that. Like, once it's a problem, it's a problem. I can't ignore it. And I know that, like, once I get too frustrated, I know that this ain't gonna work. Let's move on. All right, so the other line is the 5 line. So with the 5 line, y'all, people be projecting onto me bad. And I just let people project. I was like, well, anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That don't got nothing to do with me. It really be them mad. But the good side of the 5 line is that people see that I'm a person that can solve your problem, like, kind of thing. And I kind of like it. Like, a lot of people trust me. I think it's kind of cute. And I really can, though. I really can solve your problem. That's how I feel. Book with me, y'all. Book with me. We gonna link up and I'm gonna fix your whole life. But people have always projected me as the problem solver. So, for example, I was an A student, 4.0, all that stuff. I've always had straight A's. Not always, but for the most part, maybe 1B throughout my entire high school career. 1B throughout my entire college career. Like, I've just been that smart girl, and everybody would look to me and ask me questions. But once I started learning about these profile lines, like, it really made sense for me. Like, I've been projecting on my entire life. People project all kinds of things. People project, like, my body type, my weight, all kinds of things to me. People assume I'm mean. Men are frightened. I don't know what it is. They're very scared to approach me. And I don't blame y'all. You should be afraid. But also, I'm very kind. I just smile. I just laugh. I like to have a good time. So I just be giggling in front of everybody's face and everybody be projecting onto me, like I said, that I be flirting. And also, I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. So there's that. But yeah, that was just some of the little things. This stuff is crazy. Like, just the surface level things that I just was like, okay, this is the stuff like most people could understand. Like, this is the surface level of human design. But human design is so much deeper than the things I just said. Of course, it's gonna be like, oh wow, this is why this happens to me. But it also gives you the tools on, like, how to operate in life, even how to manifest. In what environments do you work best? But yes, I have just basically scratched the surface. I'll probably do another video like this, trying to deep dive a little more into my human design chart, because I know, like, certain people just need examples in order to learn more, and I'm one of those people. I like to hear, like, examples. I like stories. That's why I was always so good at story time. Like, I love a good story. But yes, this kind of information is really gold. It's really gold, okay? And I really think, like, it really helped me to get more in alignment because it just feels right. But yes, if you are interested in learning any more, if you want to deep dive into your chart, if you're at a beginner stage and you want to deep dive, go ahead and book with your girl. I'm going to have my email in the description box, okay? I'm probably going to come back with another human design deep dive video just to get a grasp on different aspects of my chart, because I think it's interesting, honestly. This stuff is interesting. This is just barely scratching the surface. The stuff I just mentioned. That's just stuff that just made sense when I first started reading it. It was the stuff that just was like, ooh, my mind is blown. If you are already, like, kind of like versed in human design and you want to go deeper into Gene Keys, hit your girl up. I can give you that reading real quick. And as in real quick, it's probably 2 weeks, but 7 business days of practicing. Girl, I'm working. I'm working. That's the only reason it's like this. I feel like it'll get quicker once I set up my systems and I move on. I move on. And I elevate. And I mutate. And I do all the things I need to do. But yes, I'm just excited to be here. Okay, so I'm logging on. Okay? Love you all. Hope to see you all in the upcoming videos. And bye.